5, and 10 times 5 equals 50. Notice a pattern when you multiply by 5? The answers always end with a 0 or 5. Now we've all dropped big 6 in bones, you know, dominoes. 6 times 2 equals 12. 6 times 3 equals 18. 6 times 4 equals 24. 6 times 5 equals 30. 6 squared is 36, which is the same as 6 times 6. 6 times 7 equals 42. 6 times 8 equals 48. 6 times 9 equals 54. And 6 times 10 is easy as pie. It's 6 with a 0, or 60. No lie. As we start this new century, we want to share our success with teaching math to students who believe math is too difficult, as well as to students who have yet to reach their full potential in math. By applying a relationship model to studying, such as peer teachers, study groups, and study partners, our students increase their math scores by an average of 23 points in just 5 weeks.
I'm not used to getting that much of points in just one game, because in regular schools you only grow about 5 points a year, and this is 16, so it's a big difference. I've learned in revolutionary math how to use fractions more often, and my word problems are better, and it's helped me understand if I have to use addition or subtraction, division or multiplication, and I've learned to work with others, because that's not exactly my greatest point.
In addition, we wrote and acted in skits to make math fun and engaging. We interrupt this math tip with an important math news bulletin. Hello, I'm Dee Visor on the street, and improper fractions are taking over the world. With the victim of this improper fraction rampage, can you please tell our viewers how they can identify an improper fraction?
Well, of course I can. An improper fraction is a number where the numerator is larger than the denominator.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you give us an example?
Of course. 5/3 is an improper fraction because 5 is greater than 3, and I can't add and I can't divide or anything, and they're just all over and they're taking over.
Stay tuned as we stay on top of this story, because improper fractions are taking over the world.
I learned more math here than at school because they help us better here. They give us more attention.
Revolutionary math.
In revolutionary math, basically the thing that I did was I knew everything that we're doing is just like a review, because in schools they really don't go over this stuff with you. You learn it 1 week and you're doing something totally different the next week. So I thought that was kind of helpful.
We focused on basic math to teach and reinforce the foundation of math, such as addition, subtraction, division, fractions, and study skills.
I've learned reducing fractions.
Which means what?
Which means you have to take a fraction and reduce it to its lowest terms.
How do you do that, though?
Well, if you had a 2 by 6, you would want to start it by 2, because 2 goes into both of those, and 2 would have to be a 1 and 6 would have to be a 3.
So what process did you use to get to that, to figure that out?
Well, you could use division.
We discovered basic math is rich with creative possibilities.
know math better than the rest. Company B, we're the best. We know math better than the rest. Company Hope. Left face. Prime numbers sound off.
2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir.
Private infinity. The number 4 isn't prime. Explain to me the definition of a prime number.
Any number divisible by 1 in itself, sir.
So prime isn't 4. What number goes into 4 evenly?
4, 1. Oh yeah, I forgot 2, so I guess 4 is in prime.
Private infinity. Sound off a prime number.
5, sir. 7, sir. 11, sir. 23, sir.
Company P, explain to me why prime numbers are so important.
Because when you see a prime number in the denominator of a fraction, you know that it's been reduced to its lowest common denominator and can't be reduced any further, sir.
Okay, Company P, the reason why prime numbers are so important is because when you reduce a fraction, you simplify, you have brought it down to the lowest common denominator. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Company P, you make me proud. Right face. Company P, we're the best. We know math better than the rest. Company P, we're the best. We know math better than the rest. Company P, we're the best. We know math better than the rest.
Finally, when we took our post-test in math, we gave each student an opportunity to test again, and again.
In revolutionary math, I took the test twice, and the first time I made a 3-point gain, and the second time I made a 49-point gain. First time I really just wanted to get it over with, and I just kind of guessed on a few problems because I didn't really know how to do them. And the second time, I read the problem more than once and asked questions.
I scored 22 points in 5 weeks. I feel good about myself too, because I did math in a whole year and I think I improved a lot.
It made me feel great because I didn't think I knew all that math, and it just came out. Because that's normal schools, they don't really help you. They just give you the work and act like you know how to do it.
Revolutionary math.
We studied and studied and studied. We made math creative and fun. We hope by reinforcing basic math, our students will continue to study and conquer math rather than avoiding and being intimidated by math. We believe creativity can occur in math class. Access your community or local music producer and create your own rhythm and rhyme of the multiplication tables. This is what we did. Yo, what's up? I'm here to say that if you study math, you'll get a bigger payday. Just apply yourself and study true. Math is not hard, so don't be blue. We started with 5s to show you that math is live. All you have to do is just try. 5 times 1 equals 5. 5 times 2 equals 5 plus 5. 5 times 3 is easy 15. 5 times 4 equals 20. 5 squared is 25, or 5 times 5 equals 25. You see, math is not hard. Just try. 6 times 5 equals 30. 7 times 5 equals 35. 8 times 5 equals 40. 9 times 5 equals 45. And 10 times 5 equals 50. Notice a pattern when you multiply by 5? The answers always end with a 0 or 5. Now we've all dropped big 6 in bones, you know, dominoes. 6 times 2 equals 12. 6 times 3 equals 18. 6 times 4 equals 24. 6 times 5 equals 30. 6 squared is 36, which is the same as 6 times 6. 6 times 7 equals 42. 6 times 8 equals 48. 6 times 9 equals 54. And 6 times 10 is easy as pie. It's 6 with a 0, or 60. No lie. Just apply yourself and study true. Math is not hard, so don't sing the blues. Now, 7s are the best because 7 rhymes with heaven. 7 times 2 equals 14. Do you ever laugh in your dreams? 7 times 3 equals 21. 7 times 4 equals 28. You can learn math, it's never too late. 7 times 5 equals 35. Read more about history. Learning is alive. 7 times 6 equals 42. Respect other cultures and give them their due. 7 times 7 is 49, or 7 squared, it's right on time. 7 times 8 equals 56, and 7 times 9 equals 63. You have to get educated to really be free. 7 times 10 is 70. Please study hard. I'm here to say learning math gives you a bigger payday. We're up to the 8s now, ain't that great? 8 times 2 equals sweet 16. 8 times 3 equals 24. 8 times 4 equals 32. 8 times 5 equals 40. So true. 8 times 6 equals 48, my boo. 8 times 7 equals 56, stay true. 8 times 8 equals 64.
Revolutionary math.
And 8 times 9 equals 72. And 8 times 10 is 80. If you study hard, you can't lose. Just apply yourself and stay true. Math is not hard, so don't be blue. Memorizing 9s will save you time because 9 times 2 is 18. 9 times 3 is 27. 9 times 4 is 36, and 9 times 5 is 45. 9 times 6 is 54. 9 times 7 is 63. 9 times 8 is 72, and 9 squared is 9 times 9. That's 81, and we're almost done. 9 times 10 is 90. You see, add 10 more to start a century. This is just a sample of what can be done. Learning math can be fun.
I think math is most definitely important, just measuring and like weight and stuff, because you're working with things, and art, a lot of it has to be really precise and exact, or it could just mess up the whole picture or whatever you're doing, because art is just a whole bunch of things. So you got to learn the basic math, how to divide a piece of paper into like 3 equal parts. So you got to figure out how long it is and what 1/3 would be. So yeah, you use math a lot as an artist. Math it's hard a lot of times, and it's boring because in school, they just give you the worksheets and you do the same thing over and over and over, and even I don't want to do that. So it's just, there's plenty of other things people would rather be doing. I would try to make it just a little less repetitive. Try to maybe apply it more to real life instead of just like, okay, page of like 50 addition problems.
This class has helped me in math by practicing, and getting some help.
Learned how to divide fractions, how to add fractions. Something about flipping around fractions. All we did was fractions. I learned how to take my time and make sure I'm reading the words correctly when we're doing problems, like word problems, so you don't make any mistakes. I've learned to dress conservatively.
Here's what to do if you come across one of those nasty improper fractions. First, pull out a piece of paper and a pencil and convert the improper fraction to a mixed number. And a mixed number is a whole number that has a fraction with it. Now, 8/5 8/5 has been giving people lots of trouble in this neighborhood. 8/5. First, I want to divide the 8 by 5. 1 3/5 is a mixed number. Don't forget to check your work when you're doing this. What a relief to have such bright mathematicians in our midst to protect us from improper fractions. This has been Dee Visor with your Math News Bulletin. Good night. We are so proud of our group. They believed in themselves and they believe in you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good job on your higher scores and on your test scores. And I guess all that studying and staying away from that TV paid off, huh? Good. And what are you going to do from now on?
Study.
Harder, huh? Real hard. A whole lot harder.
It's easy to work better in groups because then when you don't know the answer, your partner can help you explain it or help explain it to you.
The fact that I want to learn more, I'm curious.
I can do good in math and reading.
I've learned more math here than I've learned in school.
Why?
Well, because at school you can't listen to the teacher because there's a lot of peer pressure on you. Like, kids be like, you're doing your work, you're like, you're a nerd or whatever. And here it's like, everybody's doing the work. Plus the boss is pretty strict, so she makes sure that you do your work.
Remember, if you study, you will learn. Thank you for watching Math,
Revolutionary Math.
a revolutionary idea. If you study, you will learn. If you study, you will learn. Turn off the TV and read. Turn the music down and do your math. Because if you study, you will learn. You study first, then play. You read first, then watch TV. Do your math first, then bump your music. But remember, if you study, you will learn. You will learn. You will learn. You will learn.